Maryland reports another 2,400 positive test results in the past day. That's more than 326,000 cases. 25 more people have died. 2 more people are in hospitals. Positive rate is still above 8%. The state will move Phase 1B of its COVID-19 vaccination plan tomorrow. That includes all Marylanders 75 and older. It also includes those that assisted living facilities, teachers, daycare providers, and high-risk inmates. Governor Hogan says the plan is to be in Phase 1C by next Monday, January 25th. The health department reports 223,000 Marylanders have already gotten their first dose of its vaccine. More than 21,000 have a second dose. Governor Hogan says he'll get his vaccine tomorrow morning. Maryland is now in the next phase of its vaccine. It comes as the state reports more than 1,700 new infections over the past 24 hours, the lowest number in the past 12 days. Despite this, hospitalization and deaths both increased. The positivity rate remains steady. So Maryland is now in Phase 1B in its vaccination plan. That means Marylanders 75 years of age and older can get the vaccine. Assisting living residents as well as teachers, daycare providers, and high-risk inmates will also have access. The governor also receives his vaccine today. More than 1,900 new cases of the coronavirus were reported in Maryland on the last day. Coronavirus hospitalizations continue to increase with more than 1,800 people receiving care. However, the positivity rate has dropped below 8%. New coronavirus cases jump over to 2,000 in Maryland, and the state sees another 38 deaths. Hospitalization and the positivity rate did drop down. With the rollout of Phase 1B in Maryland, the demand of vaccine is higher than supplies, so Baltimore City has now opened up the new vaccine clinic to help. The coronavirus battle in Maryland in the last 24 hours, more than 2,100 cases reported, bringing the state total to more than 334,000. Deaths also rose in the past day, but hospitalizations are down and the positivity rate dropped slightly. As these numbers rise, Maryland jurisdictions work together to get more people vaccinated, and Baltimore County officials hope to give out 9,000 vaccines by the end of this week, and anywhere from 20 to 30,000 doses each week after. The statewide, more than 294,000 Marylanders have received the vaccine so far. The state added more than 2,300 new COVID cases in the past 24 hours. That brings the statewide total to more than 336,000 cases. Deaths increased, but the positivity rate and the hospitalization continue to drop. Governor Hogan calls for all Maryland schools to return in-person learning by March. The governor says there is no public health reasons for school boards to keep students out of school. Despite this, some teachers, parents, and students have concern about the risk of in-person learning. Teachers supporting staff in Maryland just became eligible for vaccines this week, and we are getting a look inside the Maryland State Fairground vaccine clinics. 10 members of the National Guard are on site to help with both medical and administrative tasks. Seniors 75 and older getting their shots, and wait is now 15 minutes or less. Coronavirus in Maryland added another 2,300 cases in the past 24 hours, pushing the state total to more than 339,000. Deaths also continue to rise, but the hospitalization and the positive tested rate have been dropped for the several days in a row. Now, as COVID restrictions have been lifted in Baltimore, the city is returning in-person dining. It is the first weekend for this restaurant and bars to welcome customers indoors. If you like to look at the coronavirus in Maryland, and if you live in the state of Maryland, please go to their link at coronavirus.maryland.gov.